Good afternoon, my name is QUEK. My number is 211220653. They got 8 purchasing activities of Adinike etc. The first of all, project-based purchase, reorder of the raw materials or new requirements of the sports shoe. The second one is the product specification, which establish the raw materials requirement with exact specification of the shoes. The third one is the sourcing option, approve vendor list or new vendor invite. The fourth one is the price and terms, determine the best price and the terms of the raw materials with the vendor. The fifth one is the purchase order, approval process of PO raw materials and release it. The sixth one is the receive and inspection, acceptance or rejection of raw materials of sports shoe by company. The seventh one is the invoice approval and payment, document receive agreement and payment by company. And the last one is the record maintenance or the document of the company, the purchase record for auditing department. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is ZAFRI bin JAMALUDIN with the ID number of 211220590. Now I'm going to continue our presentation on supply selection. Supply selection is a procedure by which businesses locate, analyze and contract with potential suppliers. Due to the need for a competent supply selection system, our company Adinike considers innovative concepts in order to devise a feasible plan for meeting growing demand for production. The primary purpose of the supply selection process is to minimize purchasing risk, maximize total value for the buyers and foster close long-term partnership between buyers and suppliers. Next, here is the quotation that suppliers had submitted to us. Some calculation had been done to determine the total cost of ownership, and based on the calculation, we can conclude that supply 2 is better than supply 1, as the total cost for supply 1 is higher than supply 2. That's all for me. Thank you.
Our business use 2 types of demand forecasting method. The first one is qualitative method, where the business would use the technique of consumer surveys. Under this method, an effort is made to directly ask customer for their information about their upcoming purchase intention, preference and willingness to buy particular item, as well as reaction to price adjustment or other factors like quality, sales promotion, advertising, distribution channel, packaging, color and so on. A well-structured questionnaire is great for the customer. Only customer from the target market are surveyed and interviewed, and utilizing the respondent and the average demand is determined. The average demand is multiplied by the total number of consumer to determine the product's aggregate demand. The accuracy of the prediction can be increased by acquiring more data via this less expensive and time-consuming technique. For quantitative forecasting method, the company will forecast the shoes by using random distribution for a year and remain the average at 300 a day. So 2,100 shoes to be produced in a week and 9,000 in a month, and implement calculation of 3 months moving average total.
Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera, madam. My name is Muhammad SYAZWAN from 21B, metric number 211222383. Now I want to present about inventory management part. Inventory refers to the good of materials that a company intends to sell to customers for a profit. Inventory management is the tracking of the inventory from manufacturers to warehouse and from these facilities to a point of sale, which is important component for the supply chain. The importance of inventory management is to reduce overstocks and increase efficiency so that products can be complete on time and on budget. In Adinike company inventory management, there are 3 elements in it. The first one is packaging the product. A cardboard box retains a pair of Adinike running shoes, regularly with an orange and brown box and a logo. The box is made of a cardboard cover around each other, process usually printed with water-based printing. Shoes are stored in packaging to make shipping more affordable. Next, removal of massive quantities. Evaluating the stock with a focus on a goal will be beneficial. To accomplish this, it is necessary to convert the stock item into cash by realizing that the inventory will go boring and repetitive if it is not sold. The last one is the effect of the item on warehouse storage space. Warehousing in the storage of large quantity of goods in an organized way for easy access when needed. When demand is not strong as not expected, the impact of an inventory management staff can be harmful for the company. For example, this can affect larger storage costs. If the high quantity of those products continue to remain in the warehouse for an extended period of time, there will be no space to store any additional inventory. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is AHMAD from IZHAM. I'm from class 21B and my matrix number is 211220487. Today I want to present about process management and element of lean. First, in the process management is planning. This process involves a strategic plan to manage all the resources needed to obtain the raw materials needed to make sport shoes and the service provided to customer. Next is development. During this stage, Adinike select suppliers to supply the raw materials needed to make product or services from the Adinike company. Third process is making. This is to ensure that the productivity of the Adinike company is always at the highest level to maintain the results and quality of the products produced to be competitive with well-known companies. Then, delivery. This process covers all steps from handling customer inquiries to choosing distribution and transportation. And last for the process management is return. This process involves receiving the defective product back from the customer, including identifying the condition of the product, authorizing the return, and issuing a refund. For Adinike company, we use element of lean to help Adinike company in minimizing the use of raw material and manufacturing time. Adinike company use lean principle such as reduce the production time, operation time, and eliminate different type of wastage in the production process in our business. There are 7 elements in this element, which is waste reduction, continuous improvement, lean supply chain relationship, lean layout, inventory and setup time reduction, small batch scheduling, and workforce empowerment. Thank you.
Customer relationship management is the practice of creating and maintaining fruitful relationship with loyal consumer. It's referred to as customer relationship management. Depending on the industry, the size of the company, and the level of CRM knowledge, several components of customer relationship management (CRM) are used, but ultimately, every CRM strategy has the same objective: to keep the company's clients satisfied, with boosts and other benefits. There are many strategies that can be used, such as customer segmenting, that consists geographic, demographic, and lifestyle. Other than that, the strategy that can be used is personalizing customers' communication, such as the use of a tone that matches the customer's personality and match customer to agents with appropriate skills to handle the customer.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Ranisha binti Jamil, matric number 211220610. I will be presenting supply chain integration and performance management. For the supply chain integration, our business which Adinike, a shoes company, use a complex supply chain integration, allowing it to expand as much as it needs to. Adinike is expanding with suppliers who share our commitment to sustainability and recognize that empowered workplace are productive, profitable, and successful. Since we provide athlete shoes, the goal of Adinike is to increase comfortable and quality, get rid of risk coming, and increase profitability. To make sure we achieve that goal, we will establish a long-term connection with our supplier, because we are aware that this relationship helps us produce product more ethically. accelerate innovation, and provide athletes with better service. Finding a serious trading partner from whom to obtain goods is the first stage in integrating the supply chain. This is critical for the company to ensure that raw materials are constantly available when needed. The second step is the supply chain management integration model is to draw up and assess supply chain strategy. Third is to ensure that the major supply chain process goals align with the supply chain strategy. Next, for the performance measurement, Adinike will collect information for workers and managers through the mode of performance evaluation. The CEO of our company will encourage employees to contribute thought about organization performance. Adinike company has implemented quality control method to ensure that its goods fulfill the needs of various customers. This section is to ensure that the final good fulfill client requirements. Last but not least, to conclude that to increase its market share and take the lead in the global sport business in athlete footwear, Adinike must put the recommended marketing technique into practice. In compared to other global corporations, it is thought that Adinike will enjoy a higher reputation for innovation and technology. Athletes strive to perform better on the playing field, and we believe that Adinike shoes will improve both their performance and Adinike's reputation. That's all from our group, and thank you.